Hello, hi, lovely Facebook viewers. I hope you're all well. Oh, it's close now, isn't it? It's close to Christmas. I've got my tree behind me, with my Barbie on top. Yeah, so it's winter solstice tomorrow, the darkest night of the year, and then the days are going to start getting lighter again. So this time of year, we kind of just want to be in, don't wait, snugly. Hibernating, rebirthing. I know a lot of you are in that rebirth stage at the moment, but we have obligations. We have duty to family members. We have work parties. We have to put ourselves out there. And because it's so dark, I feel like this time of year we feel particularly sensitive. And we often come across toxic people. It could be you're going to your work's party and say the office mean girl has a dig at you, or it could be that you're going to your family dinner and you don't get along with your sister-in-law or your brother or your mom. It could be anyone. There are toxic people everywhere and we all have to deal with them. And I know that a lot of you that watch these broadcasts are beautiful, kind, empathic people. You're light workers. You're all light workers. You're all spiritual seekers. So I thought, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how to deal with toxic people. So before we get started, please do share the broadcast. As you know, we are very new to these free broadcasts on Facebook. So we're trying to grow our audience of spiritual seekers. If you have friends that might be interested in getting a free psychic reading or delving deep into these topics, please share it with a friend. Please share it to your profile if you have a lot of spiritual seeker friends, or maybe you're a member of a Facebook group, a spiritual development group. Please do share. And for one of you that shares, I will give you that 5-card reading, that little bit of extra insight. I'm going to be giving lots of free readings, but for one of you that shares, I'm going to give you that 5-card reading. So please do share. Post in the comments box if you have shared, and I will pick one of you for that 5-card reading, and there'll be another opportunity to get the 5-card reading a little bit later on in this mini show that I'm doing. So welcome. Hi everyone. Let's have a look. Who have we got joining us? I'm coming into the comments. Hello Jack, hi, and Anne's here. Natalie's here. Sarah, hello. We've got Eva Luna. Hello. Hi Eva Luna, lovely to see you. Dominique, hello Dominique. Oh, look at all those beautiful emoticons you've sent me. I love it when you send emoticons, viewers, and send the little hearts and things. It's so cute. It gets that good energy, that good vibration going. It keeps us all up on the high vibration, away from the toxic people. We've also got Claire joining us. Florinda, hello. Dawn's there. Connie, hello. Hello, welcome. And Christine, welcome to all of you. So if you have shared the broadcast, please just post in the comments box that you have shared, and I'm gonna get started with that 5-card reading for one of you, and then we'll have a look at some of the tactics, some of these tactics we can use to protect our energy in this dark time of year. Okay, let's have a look. So I'm coming to have a look in the comments, and let's see who's going to get that first 5-card reading. Okay, I am drawn to Claire. Claire Marie, hello. Welcome to the broadcast. So please, Claire, just take a few deep breaths, uncross your arms and legs. Do you know what? I was a bit frazzled after our Christmas party, and I said to a caller yesterday, uncross your arms and open your legs. I didn't mean it like that. I think she probably thought she called the wrong hotline, but open body language is good for psychic readings, is the point to that. So please uncross your arms and legs, Claire, deep breaths, and sending that energy into the cards and charging them up. Okay, let's have a look. I'm ready for you, Claire. Let's see. Oh, nice. So straight away we've got a major arcana card for you, and a second major, and a third. You're very connected to the energies. When I get a lot of major arcana coming through, especially 3 in a row, it means you're very connected to the energies. And I'm also getting that you're an empath, Claire. Okay, so the first card to come out for you is the World card. So this is all about having deep roots, remaining grounded, but as it's the world tree and not just a tree, it's all about cycles. And you know how the world goes round the sun. Well, we're doing that again, aren't we? We're about to start another year. So this is telling me that spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, you are ready for 2020. You are ready to start that fresh new chapter. You are high vibe, and you're going to manifest what you want in the year 2020. You're very connected to the energies. I do get that you have had to kind of be a little bit protective of your your sensitive energies, your private space, and you're an empath. A lot of us are, and with us empaths, the toxic people, they will always try and pick on someone they see as weak, and some people take kindness for weakness. So we seem to attract them like flies. So there's a sense that you're kind of you had to shut down your sensitivity at times and kind of put on a role to get yourself through, to keep yourself strong. And it's almost like an endurance test for you, because you are so sweet and you are so sensitive. So self-care for you over these dark days of winter. We'll be soon going into the new year. Lots of self-love, lots of self-care. Your final card is the empowerment card, Claire. So you are tuning into that power. You are standing in your own power. Your fire energy is coming up, and I feel when you are embodied in your fire energy, sometimes it does feel a little bit weird for us empaths, because we're very kind of watery in our energy, because we're quite caring. But when you're in that fire energy, you are going to be lit up, and no toxic person is going to come near you, because the light will metaphorically burn their eyes. So you are doing great with your development spiritually, emotionally. You're doing really good, Claire. Lovely to read for you. Thank you for getting involved. So I'll do a couple more little readings, and then I'll go through some of my tactics that I have got for dealing with toxic people, so we can all protect and own our energies over these dark days. So let's have a look what's going on in the comments box. Okay, Jack, I am drawn to you, shared. Okay, thank you for sharing. We are going to do you a card. Okay, Jack, so deep breaths. Okay, so sending that energy into the cards, charging them up. Let's have a look. Okay, ready. Oh, you're another one. Really sweet, really kind. You have got the card of generosity, 9 of Cups. So this is, you're feeling very, very generous this Christmas. You're being kind to people. I get that you're not just kind to your sort of circle of friends and family either. I get that you're generally quite kind. So it might be that you're being kind to homeless people or doing other kind of charity work. And that is what Christmas is about. So that is really, really lovely to see that in your energy. What I am taking from my guides with this card as well is that you will be rewarded for the positive vibrations that you're putting out there. So karma is coming back to you, and it's like your energy is charging up, especially around the new year. I feel for you, Jack, that your energy is going to feel really fun. You're going to feel really joyful, really jovial, and people generally like you. So I feel that you're setting yourself up for a good 2020. Lovely to read for you. Thank you again for joining us. So one more, and then we'll have a little bit of a chat, shall we? Florinda, I am drawn to you. Let's have a look for you, Florinda. So deep breath, sending that energy into the cards, charging them up. Uncross those arms and legs. Let's have a look. Okay. Ooh. Oh, have you been feeling a little bit frazzled? There's a feeling that you've got a lot to do, lots of work to do, and sometimes you've been feeling rushed recently. Like when I tune into your energy, I just feel like I just want to sort of sit back and, just let it all go. I just feel like I need to, even if it's just for 5 minutes, to just have a sit down, close your eyes, maybe do a little meditation, and just top up your energy a little bit, because you've been giving so much energy. You're rushing around, you've got lovely energy, but I do feel at this time you just need a little rest if you can. 5 minutes would be great, an hour would be even better. So if you can have yourself a lovely nice bath or get a massage, anything like that, going to be really lovely for for your energy. I do feel that you're going to have a nice time over the festive season. I feel that your hard work, you have been working hard, is going to pay off. And I do feel that as we get to probably Christmas Eve, you are going to start to feel your shoulders relaxing and you're going to start to go more into the flow of enjoyment. But I just feel a little bit, until Christmas Eve in your energy. So be kind to yourself. Loads of love and light. Okay, so we all have to deal with them, toxic people. And I've got some kind of tactics that I use when dealing with toxic people. One that my life coach gave to me yesterday that I want to share with you is really, really good. I've already tried this. And you know when someone's kind of passive aggressive with you and they're being mean, but they're not being sort of on the nose, so it's harder to stand up for yourself and it's just really unnerving and it kind of sticks with you. I had one of those people recently. So what she told me to do was just take a few deep breaths. It only takes probably like a minute, but you imagine back in that scenario where this person made you feel small, and you imagine them in front of you as they were, maybe with their mean eyes and their passive aggressive body language, and you imagine you've got a pair of scissors and you go round that person with the scissors in your mind and you cut them out. So then all you can see is their outline where they were, and you can see through them. You can see what was behind them. What were they blocking you from seeing by getting in your way? And that really did enable me to sort of let that person out of my head, because that's what they want, don't they? They want to sit in our heads. They want our attention. They want to bring us down so they can feel big. So that's a really good one that I just learned yesterday. And of course, deep breaths is part of that exercise. Always good to take deep breaths because it gets us present in the moment and present in ourselves. So I always ask you to take deep breaths before I read your energies. So that's a couple. I think we'll do some as we go throughout the show. What I'd love is if you could all share how you deal with toxic people in the comments as well, so that we can learn from each other. I can read them out. So if any of you had an experience maybe with a work colleague or a family member or a frenemy recently, how did you deal with it? What did you do? Did you set boundaries? Did you react? Did you respond? What did you do? I'd love to hear, because it's just really nice for us all to learn from each other as a community. So please also do like our page, because we are new on Facebook. So if you can, when this broadcast finishes, just press the like button for me, and that would be lovely, or the follow button. That would be really nice. Let's do another reading. So I'm going to have a look here in the comments. Oh, Dawn. Dawn said, can I have a card? Merry Christmas, and lots of hearts. I love hearts. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too, Dawn. So yes, of course you can have a card. Of course you can have a card. All right, Dawn. So deep breaths, open body language, please. Sending that energy into the cards for me, charging them up with your lovely energy. And let's have a look. You've got quite a nice, kind of spacious kind of energy. Let's have a look. Oh, lovely. Really nice. So the first card for you is the empowerment card, Dawn. I said the first card. I think my guides want you to have another one. So there's obviously more to this that they want to say. I'm just seeing which deck I'm drawn to. Yep, I'm drawn to the Wildwood. So they want you to have a second card. Let's have a look. You have the empowerment card, and oh, lovely. Really nice. You are a queen, Dawn. You've got the Queen of Stones. And as you can see here, this is a very kind of fiery card with all the orange in it. So that's to do with your empowerment, with you following your passion, standing in your power. So I feel that after winter solstice, it is like you are just letting go of everything that's annoyed you over 2019. I'm going to do cord cutting later, because it's the darkest night tomorrow, so I think today is a really good day to do cord cutting. And I feel like you're doing a similar sort of exercise, Dawn, and just right, I'm letting it all go, and I'm standing in my own power and focusing on me. You are the queen of your own life, so you're taking that energy with you through Christmas, through New Year, all the way into 2020. And I feel that it's going to serve you well. I feel good things are coming, especially around April. I'm getting something about a passion of yours. It feels like a project. It could even be a work project. It could be a charity event. But I feel like you're very much standing in your power and following a passion that is going to bring you so much love and joy and feelings of well-being and connectedness to other people. What more could you want? Loads of love and light, Dawn. Thank you for getting involved in our broadcast. Okay. So yeah, let's have a look at my list. What else can we do to diffuse toxic people? Diffuse the tension. That's another one. If you've been watching me on here before, you know that I love to laugh, that I'm a joker. I am a mystic jester. So if someone's mean to me, I tend to like not react. Like in the past I have reacted, and I learned the hard way that that doesn't work. So I tend to just like make a silly quip or something, make a joke, and so it's kind of like not taking in their energy. It's just kind of like throwing it out of the way. So diffusing it. How can you diffuse tension? You can, they may say something mean to you, and you can say something like, oh, well, that's possible. That's possible. So you're not agreeing with them, but you're not disagreeing with them. Or you can change the subject, and you know, you might just not want to deal with them. So you might just want to say, oh, I think my phone's buzzing, I'll be right back, and then just don't go back. That's what I do. I tend to, if someone's mean to me in a way where it's kind of questioning my reality, like gaslighting, I've got sort of a zero tolerance policy. So if someone does that to me, it's like, you're out, I'm never talking to you again, you're boundaried. A little bit harder to do at work, but in a personal situation, you can just block them out of your life. If it's just like, they said something passive aggressive, maybe they didn't mean it, I give them 2 strikes, and that's it. After the 2nd strike, don't deal with them anymore. So setting those boundaries, very, very important. Has anyone shared how they deal with it? I'm just coming into the comments. Oh, lots of lovely comments. Hello, Peter. Welcome. I see some more of you have joined us. Gina, hello. Lisa, hi. So I will be doing some more readings shortly. I was just seeing what you've all been writing. Lisa, I just feel drawn to you, so I'm going to do a reading. And I'm glad that you liked my tip. Okay, so Lisa, I picked up the Hanson Roberts deck for you. So deep breath for me, uncross those arms and legs, sending that energy into the cards for me, and let's have a look. Ooh, lovely. You've got the Hermit card. So darkest time of the year tomorrow. A lot of us will resonate with this. A lot of us are going into that hermit mode. And our culture, I just realized that my eye makeup looks awful. Our culture is almost telling us to do the opposite. It's like, go out, buy stuff, go out, see people, go out, party. But our energy, our natural energy kind of wants to mimic nature. And we almost want to just like hibernate. So a lot of us are in this hermit mode. And it's really nice to indulge in that. And what it is, it's kind of like shining a light in the dark when I call it going into my woman cave or going into my cocoon. But we're kind of connecting deeply to ourselves and looking within, and that's what I am getting for you, Lisa, that it's a time of self-reflection and shining lights on those dark areas, and from that you're going to get insight come to you as inspiration, and it's going to empower you and enable you to spiritually evolve, spiritual expansion, and it's going to enrich your life. So as much as you can over the next 3 days, just be quiet with yourself, whether that be in a bath or if you're drawn to a book, or just be nice and cozy in bed and maybe listening to a guided meditation. Anything like that, Lisa, is what's gonna aid you on your journey at this time. Loads of love and light to you. Right, I was coming to see what you've all been talking about and I got distracted. I was drawn to one of you. Oh, okay, so we've got Dominique has shared with us. She enjoyed the tip, and she says she uses a big bubble around her throughout the day and try and remember that it is them projecting their unhealed baggage onto others. Also use sea salt to get rid of the energy attached. Card, please. I will do you a card for this lovely insight that you have shared. And I'd actually forgotten these two. I haven't got them on my list, but this is something that I often use, and it's very serendipitous. Let's see if I can say it. Serendipitous. It's serendipity. Look, Google it. It's a meaningful coincidence that you said that, because last time I was in the studio, I was saying to Ophelia, oh gosh, I came on the train today and it was so stressful. 3 people were rude to me. And then I remembered I hadn't done my bubble that day. And it's really easy to do our bubble. All we have to do, again, it involves deep breathing. Just close our eyes just a few seconds and we breathe in. And as we're breathing out, we can imagine gold energy just making a big bubble around us, or blue or green, whatever color resonates with you. And I call it like the Sonic the Hedgehog bubble. If you ever played that game, that where Sonic is in his bubble and then none of the spikes can hurt him. So you imagine with this bubble that you have around you, only positive vibes can come in. And as Dominique says, salt baths. So if you do feel like you've picked up some toxicity from someone else, or someone dumped their baggage onto you, or someone projected onto you, and you feel like you've absorbed it because you're an empath, as many of us are, a salt bath is so spiritually cleansing. I like to use Epsom salt. Or you can use sea salt, and you might like essential oils as well. I've got the one that I've been using recently is sandalwood. That's very good for sort of empowering yourself. But there's many that are very kind of cleaning, and then you've got your sage smudge sticks as well. So yeah, lovely thing to incorporate into our spiritual practice. Thank you ever so much, Dominique, for sharing that. Very, very insightful. And you know, I feel inclined to give you a bit of a longer reading for that one, Dominique. So let's take a few deep breaths for me, sending that lovely energy of yours into the cards, and let's see what we're picking up for you. Okay, what have we got for Dominique? Oh, you are an empath. First card is the Empress for you, Dominique. So Empress is the empath kind of energy, someone that's very caring, kind to others. And I can see that you have been working hard. This is a card of sometimes working too hard. So you see this man, he's got so many sticks, he can barely see where he's going. So it's about balance. Have a nice bubble bath, a salt bath, and the bubble, Dominique. So yeah, and then there's something about miscommunication coming through. If you cut someone out communicating, I feel like there's something in the block area around communication, but it could be the communication that you don't want to hear. It may be that you've put someone on block. But yeah, I feel like you don't need whatever this communication is that's being blocked from you. So if it's not that you've actively done it, it could be that your guides are blocking you from hearing from this person. You've also got very spiritually healing energy. Looking at this card, I'm very drawn to the hand, and I feel that's you with your spiritually healing energy. So you may find that you're very good with your hands, whether that be giving people massages or making things, or even like self-massage. I feel like you've got spiritually healing hands. But yeah, the cards are just asking you to be really kind to yourself. Try not to work too hard. Set those boundaries. Keep that balance. You've got a beautiful, beautiful energy, and I feel that beautiful energy is coming back to you throughout 2020. February, my guides are saying, is a good month for romance for you. Loads of love and light to you. Thank you. So as I was saying, viewers, if you are new, please do like our page, because we do these broadcasts quite often, and you'll be notified when you have a psychic offering free readings. And also you can send us messages when we're not live as well. Okay, so I'm just having a look what's going on in the comments. So Eva Luna, I do feel drawn to you, Eva Luna, and I remember you were asking a question about yourself, and I say George, but I think it's pronounced Jorge, isn't it? Because I hear Laura in the studio, she knows Spanish. Okay, Eva Luna, let's just do a quick reading on yourself and George, Jorge. Sorry, I don't know how to say it in the right accent. So sending that energy in for me, Eva Luna, charging them up. Okay, let's see what have we got coming through for you. Yeah, something about patience, and that confusions are coming up to the surface. I feel that you have had to be very patient, and you have got a strong capacity for patience, Eva Luna. So with the confusion coming up, again, that could be connecting into the soul stair. So nurture that energy, lean into that energy, and let it through you, because I feel it's leading you back into your energy. And again, you're another very kind person. I feel you're being very kind over the Christmas season. And there's something about like a playful energy around you. So I don't know if you're going to have children around you at any time in the near future for the holidays, but there's a sense of playful energy, and that you can be a very playful person, and that you're very in touch with your inner child. Lovely. So with the energy between the two of you, I just feel it's about letting things go and then getting back onto that playful vibration. Loads of love and light to you. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, so we've got some insight coming through from Alice. Thank you. She says she always hopes that people change if she still feels that bad vibe from them for no reason. And then if they don't change, she walks away and doesn't think about it at all. Yeah, we all do. And she says that we all want protection from those hurting people so we do not get hurt. Yeah, that's a very interesting point, Alice, because sometimes toxic people are just hurt people, and they say that hurt people hurt people. So sometimes it is good to just imagine that person as a little child, like maybe it's their inner child that's acting out. Maybe they feel like they can't get their needs met and they have to attack other people to get their needs met. They're obviously doing that because they're hurting. Sometimes it can be because that is their personality, and we have to be very, very careful of people that may have narcissistic tendencies. In that case, we definitely need to go no contact. But sometimes it can just be that someone's been through a hard time, they're projecting it onto you, and we can kill it with kindness. And it is our choice whether we choose to engage with them or not. So it's important to remember that we do have that choice in most cases. Sometimes Christmas work dues, we do have to come across people that we'd rather not. Yeah, and in that case, like Dominique said, it's a really good idea to put that bubble around you. I didn't do that recently. I forgot about that. And so I'm going to make more of an effort. And I forgot to put it on my list too. So I'm really grateful to Dominique for reminding me of that tactic. I let my guard down. So yeah, so that's really something to think about, isn't it? Because then we can be compassionate to them, and we can choose whether or not we want to give them advice. We have a choice, and when we know we have a choice, we feel empowered within ourselves. So we're nearly coming to the end of my time with you, but I am going to do another 5-card reading before we finish. I was just catching up on some of your lovely comments. Thank you for everyone who has got involved. It's really lovely to see you all sharing. Oh, you're very welcome, Dominique. Merry Christmas to you. Dominique says, Merry Christmas to everyone and all the crew. That's lovely. Okay, so last game that we're going to play. Oh, I'll quickly tell you, we are an app. The Mystic Call page is, we've got a Mystic Call app, and you can download it for free on your phone, or I think it's in the App Store and it's in Google Play. You can download it for free. And on the app, you can watch the Psychic Today television show. And you can also see who's available and see if there are any special offers on. So it's really good to download it for free. And when you get it for the first time, I think you can get a free text. Or if you top up a certain amount, you can get a free text through to the TV psychics, and they'll answer your text live on the TV. And currently logged in, we have got Victoria Armstrong. She's available. Some of you will know her because she often does broadcasts on the Mystic Call Facebook page. She is currently available if you wanted to go through to her on that Mystic Call app. There's also lots of other lovely TV psychics often available on the app, and I will be available on there later today between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock if you want to come through for more of a personalized one-on-one reading. And there's no obligation to do that. That is completely your choice. I'm very happy to come on Facebook and do these free insights for you. But if you felt like you needed maybe 5 minutes with me, you can come through to Mystic Call, and I'd be very happy to speak to you. You can talk to me for as long as or as little as you like. I have a regular caller that calls me for 3 minutes about every 3 months, just ask one question. That is absolutely fine. And then I have another lady that will call me for like an hour, but it's up to you. It's your reading. So let's play my game about psychic development, because as you know, I do believe that we are all psychic. We are all psychic. And it's just kind of our environment, our culture, our family of origin sometimes shuts that down. So we're going to have a look at 3 cards. And then I'm going to put the cards face down on the table and I'm going to pick one. So your job is to try and psychically predict which card it is that's going to be picked. So I've got 3 cards here. So card number 44, you just need to write the number in the box if you think it's going to be this one. You don't have to worry about the name of the card, but this is one of the choices. So this is Maven of Masks, card number 44. Do you think it's going to be that one? Or do you think it's going to be card number 17, Nebula Warrior? Do you feel drawn to that one? And remember, someone who gets it right will get that 5-card reading. And then finally, your other choice is card number 37, Silver Siren. Do you think that it's going to be card number 37, Silver Siren? Okay, so I am now turning them upside down on my table. I'll just show you one more time. So number 44 and number 17, or number 37. So one of those numbers, please pop it in the comments box which one do you think it's going to be, and someone that guesses the right number can have that 5-card reading. Okay, so I am shuffling them around. Let's see what's coming through. Oh, it is card number 37, Silver Siren. Who got that? Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, that's lovely, Lorna. You say that you try and help them emotionally, but if they choose they don't want your help, you'll walk away and don't force it, hoping for the best for them. That's lovely. Thank you for sharing that, Lorna. Okay. Let's have a look. So I think the first person to get card number 37, by the looks of it, is Gail. Am I right? Have I missed anyone? Just tell me if I'm wrong. But from what I can see, it's Gail who got it right first. Thank you for playing, Gina, Chantel, Amber, Ellen, Norma, Florinda. Lloyd, you also got it right. Well done. Gail, okay, so Gail, you got it right first, so 5-card reading for you, Gail. Let's have a look what's coming through for you. So deep breath for me, Gail, sending that energy into the cards, charging them up with your beautiful energy, and let's see, what am I getting for you? Okay. Oh, nice. So your first card out is an Ace of Arrows, which is all about the intellect. And this is about being sort of clear in your intentions. So often this can come from meditation, from taking deep breaths. It can come from relaxation. It can come from good structure. So I'm feeling like you're going into the new year with kind of a good idea of where you want to go. It's like your intentions are defined and you're willing to take that action to make the best of things. Really good, really, really good, because I do feel like you're overcoming something with this change of mind. Like there's a change, there's a shift in your psyche. It's like a positive paradigm shift that's going on here. And I do feel, Gail, that previously you have been treated unfairly, and you're like, I'm not going to deal with that anymore. So maybe a toxic person, but there's a sense that you're setting a boundary, you're rising yourself up, and you've got a new attitude moving forward. And the actions that you're going to be taking in alignment with this beautiful new attitude is going to pay off. I feel like you're in your warrior energy, like you're getting things done, but you're kind of divinely inspired in that energy. It's like you're tuning into the archetype of the warrior. So it's not exhausting your energy. It's like the energy's coming through you. So I feel like you're very, very structured moving through the year, and I'm going all the way to June, and it feels really, really good. And I'm feeling come June, there's something about holiday, so I feel that you will have something to look forward to in the summer as well. And just that you're standing your ground and you're standing up for yourself, and really lovely, really nice. And it's all starting in the mind, as I say, in that there's this sense of kind of knowing what you want, where you're going, and clearly defined intentions that you will be acting on as well. So loads and loads of love and light to you, Gail. Very positive stuff coming through for you there. Thank you again for everyone that joined us. Please do like our page, because we are quite new to Facebook. We often have psychics popping on, and remember, you can find psychics all the time on the Mystic Call app, and I will be available on the app between 6 and 8 today if you would like to come through to me. I'm really sorry if I didn't manage to get through to you today. I do try my best, but I only have a limited time. So loads and loads of love and light to all of you, and I very much hope you have an excellent Christmas, a very, very Merry Christmas, and a wonderful New Year. And I will maybe be on before the New Year. I think maybe next Saturday, I'm not sure, but they will update you on the page when I'm next coming to talk to you all. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely weekend. Bye for now.